here.
What? Are you upset?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Yeah. Why would somebody do that? Hey, y'all comment below.
If y'all get a turtle
on the bike trail, do you put them on the edge or should you throw them in the middle of the river?
Oh my God. Tell me, just tell me how you live it, how you get it, how you live it, how you get it.
What's up, y'all? So we received an all-terrain electric bike to review. So the bike that we received is an AddMotor Motan M550 P7. Again, this is an all-terrain bike. And I think this will be a good bike for people who are a little bit larger because I don't know how much the bike weighs exactly, but the net weight of this box is 73 pounds. And the maximum weight of the rider on this bike is 300 to 350 pounds. Don't know how fast the bike goes. We're going to test that out. This bike does have a 750 watt motor. It has a 48 volt, 17.5 amp hour battery, and it's advertised to go 65 miles per charge. But we're going to test that out. This bike is currently priced at $1,500, but if you use my code in the description below, you'll receive a discount. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this. We're going to put it together, go through all of the features and everything. And then we're going to go off-road to see just how much off-road ability this bike has. And then we're going to go on a commute in this bike, see what the battery life is like on our commute. So, you ready to put this bike together? Mm-hmm. So this is pretty much what the bike looks like fresh out the box. It looks like it was packaged really well. I doubt if there's any damages with the way that they packaged it. Looks like we are going to have to put the rear rack on, the front tire and the fender on, the handlebar on, the pedals on. The front fork and the headset is already installed, thank God for that. Let's see what else came in the box here. Okay, looks like we have our pedals here. Look like they were just randomly in the box. Looks like we have a set of tools here. Like the bike also came with a box. So let's see what's in the box here. Looks like that's our battery charger. It's gonna take 6 to 7 hours for this battery charger to charge our battery here. Here's a look at our instruction manual. Look like it's in all color. Looks like it's pretty easy to follow. So we undid some of the wrapping here, get a better idea of what we're going to be putting together. First thing we're going to do is put this 26 by 4 inch wheel on the front here. We're going to put the front fender on along with the light that goes on top of the front fender. This handlebar, which already has the LCD display on it, we're going to have to put it there. So after you do your alignment and you put this part of the headset on, you want to tighten this up, but you also want to tighten up this screw here too. I will tighten this up, and I'll tighten up this screw here. So we have put this bike together. It took us about 30 to 40 minutes to put it together. I would say the hardest part was putting this front fender on with the headlight. First of all, this is a big bike. Like from wheel to wheel, it's probably about 6 feet 4 inches long. Loving the all-terrain tires here. Look like it has a lot of grip on it. Again, these wheels are 26 inches with the tire on it is 28 inches. We got front and rear disc brakes here. This bike has adjustable suspension, which I love. So you can either open up your suspension if you're on all-terrain, you can turn it that way, or if you want to lock your suspension, let's say you're on a flat surface, you can lock it by moving it this way. Give y'all the idea of how much suspension we got here. This bike has a nice sturdy rear rack here. I think this rear rack can hold up to 60 pounds. The bike has a decent seat. It does seem a little hard. This bike has a key on the handlebar here and another key by the seat post here, and I believe these keys are to take out your 48 volt battery here. Go over some of the features on the handlebar here. We do have 7 gears here, so if you want to go up a gear, you press this button here. Have nice comfortable grips here, and again we have our front and rear disc brakes here. The bottom of my display has a USB charger here. I'm going to turn the LCD display on just to go through some of the basic features of the display. To turn the LCD display on, there's an M button at the bottom of this panel here. So I'm going to press and hold that. That turns my LCD display on. First thing we're going to do is turn the head and rear light on. To do that, you're going to press and hold the M button and the up button at the same time. Okay, so I pressed M and I pressed up. So now I have a light on my LCD display. So now my headlight is on and my rear light is on. This bike also has a brake light, so even if my headlight ain't on, whenever I hit the brakes, the brake light comes on whenever I hit the brake. This bike also has a twist throttle that you can turn on and off. So there's a button under the twist throttle. If you push that button and this comes out, looks like the throttle will not work. Okay, but if you push this button in, then the throttle will work. Okay, let's look at some information that our display gives us here. First of all, we do have 5 pedal assist modes, which is what's shown here. If you want to go up a mode, you're going to press up and down here. That'll change your pedal assist modes there. We also have our battery life. So looks like the bike came pretty charged. I'm not sure if that's 100%, but I have all of my battery bars there. This is my odometer. I'm not sure if that's my trip odometer. Let's see. Okay, so if you hit the M button here, it'll change some things up here on your display. So this is, I guess, the odometer of my trip that I just clicked on. And speaking of your trip odometer here, if you want to reset that, you're going to press down and the M button at the same time. Press and hold down and M. And then that'll reset your trip odometer. This calculates my speed, and I think you can change this from miles per hour to kilometers as we go into the advanced settings later. And the current wattage that you're using while you're riding. Looks like we do have some more features on the LCD display here. If you press up, you see my miles per hour here. Looks like I can go from my current miles per hour to my average miles per hour and my maximum miles per hour. And that's by pressing and holding the up button. Okay, now I'm going to go into my advanced settings. To go into advanced settings, you're going to press and hold the up and the down button at the same time. Alright, the first setting here is my wheel diameter. If you want to change the setting, you're going to press up and down to change that setting. Looks like we're at 20. It started at 28, so we'll just leave it there. Okay, to go to the next setting, you're going to press the M button here. And I think this is my maximum speed, and I believe that is in kilometers. So we're going to change that to the maximum. Let's see how fast, let's see how high it goes. Looks like it goes up to 45. So we're going to change that, make sure we're going as fast as we can. And this is my LCD display light, if I want it brighter or if I want it darker. Then we're going to go into our next one here. Looks like this is where we can change it from miles per hour to kilometers. Press up and down to change it. I like miles per hour, so we'll just keep that. And if you want to go back to your main screen, then you're gonna press and hold the M button again. Alright, now we're back in our main screen. So we're going to make sure that we have a fully charged battery, and then we're going to take this large bike out to test out the different modes. So now that we have a fully charged battery, we're going to test out the different modes, starting with mode 1. Pedal assist mode 1 here. Let's see how fast we go here on mode 1. I must say this bike is very smooth. Usually in mode 1 it's hard to pedal, but now in this bike it's very easy to pedal on mode 1 here. Looks like I'm going about 16 miles per hour, mode 1. Right, we're now going to switch it to mode 2. To mode 2 here. Let's continue on mode 2. Okay. 19 miles per hour. 19 miles per hour, mode 2. Okay, so we're now going to switch it to mode 3 here. So let's see how fast we go on mode 3. Mode 3. 15, 16, 19. Okay, that's interesting. Mode 3 took me to 19 miles per hour like mode 2 did. Not sure what's going on with that. Let's now try to switch it to mode 4. See if maybe we can go a little bit faster. Mode 4. Still going about 20 miles per hour, mode 4. All right, now we're going to switch it to mode 5. Funny how mode 3 and 4 went the same miles per hour. I don't know if maybe it's really only 3 pedal assist modes, and I don't know the setting to engage mode 3 and 4. I don't know. If you own one of these bikes, maybe you can tell me something. But mode 3 and 4 go the same speed, but now let's test out mode 5 here. All right. AddMotor 550 P7. What are your thoughts?
I really like this. This bike, well, I'll give you my number at the end. I think it's a very sturdy bike. I think it's good for off-roading. I think that this would be something for taller people.
For tall people?
Yeah. Look, when I put my, like, I can barely get my leg over and like stand up, like, just being right here. Like,
and how tall are you?
I'm 5'6" on a good day.
5'6".
What I like is that it doesn't jerk when you do the throttle. It'll gradually ease you into a faster speed. And I do like the pedal assist modes. Those don't jerk you either.
Yeah, no jerky stuff going on.
Yeah, and I feel like this bike hugs the curves a little bit better. Like I can go around the curves at a little faster of a speed and still feel stable. Okay. I will say that you can feel the bumps a little bit more in the butt. If I could do anything about this bike, I would put rear suspension.
Gotcha.
Another thing is I have all my bars.
Right, and we went on a long bike ride, right? You got all your battery bars.
My battery bars.
All right, so what would you give this bike on a scale from 1 to 10?
I give this one a 9. 9.
Hey, AddMotor, you got a 9. All right, I'm about to do some point of view shots on this AddMotor here. A beautiful day in the neighborhood again. It's a little hot out here though, but you know, that's to be expected. It is summertime. First thing we're going to test out is the all-terrain tires. We're going to go through some gravel here. Let's see how we go when we go through some gravel here. Handling it pretty good. Gravel here. I will say this bike is really good on turns. I can really lean into my turns here. But that's usually what you're gonna get with a wide handlebar and a fat tire. See the leaning? I love that. All right, so I have a bit of a straightaway here, so try to test out the max speed here. See how fast I actually go here. It looked like I got up to 28 miles per hour, but I hit 28 miles per hour briefly, but that was my maximum speed. How fast I go on throttle only here. All right, so we're about to do some off-road riding here. I'm in mode 4. Let's see how off-roading goes here. Wow. Usually I get a lot more shaking on the bike here. This is really smooth. Like we got some people playing cricket here.
What?
Any cricket fans out there?
Makes it even smoother because it's very heavy.
So AddMotor Motan 550. I really like the length of the frame here. This bike is definitely good for larger people. So if you're over 5'8", 5'9", this will definitely be a good bike for you. I like the speed. I was able to hit 28 miles per hour, and I really like the battery life. I went on a 10 to 12 mile ride and I lost no battery bars. I still have all my battery bars. I do wish that I could figure out how to engage pedal assist mode 3 and 4 more. They kind of went the same speed. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I will give this bike an 8.5. So comment below what you would give this bike on a scale from 1 to 10. Any other electric bike or electric item that you want me to review, also comment below. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.